Hello and welcome to another edition of L.I.F.T tutoring, and I do apologize if this actual shirt is showing up in a bad way on the green screen. Just know that it says Estelle and Gustav. Why am I wearing an Estelle and Gustav shirt, you ask? I'm so glad you asked, YouTube community. It's because Estelle and Gustav is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description below to go get your own copy. It's fun for the whole family, including fathers, because Father's Day is coming up very soon. And if you didn't get your mother a Mother's Day gift, you can retroactively buy it for her and say, hey, Jeremy's shipping process was a little late. But it's not true because it's Amazon. Alright, we get started. Be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get updates on our new videos. Please, parents and students and geeks and geekesses and geeks and nerds, please let me know some things you'd like me to cover, whether it be educationally based or entertainment based or entertainment education hybrid. That's what L.I.F.T tutoring is here for. So let me know in the comments below and let me know what you think about this video. Be sure to share it at the end with all of your friends. Through 41, as I said before in the previous video, I'm going to start doing 10 of these. They're going to be a little bit more fast-paced because I feel that my energy with the videos is better if I'm actually able to look at the screen and not read off of a script, but have bullet points. If you see me look down, that's what I'm doing. So, without further ado, let's get into the rankings list. All right, number 50, Toon Link. He's fun, he's quick, he's light, and some might consider him the worst out of the three links, but in this video, he is actually in the middle. Now, if you've ever played Smash Gal, having 3-on-3, having 3 links against somebody else is a whole lot of fun. But in the realm of being against all the other characters, I think that Toon Link fits right in the middle of all the other links, and he fits almost right in the middle of this list. He's definitely better than Link, but he's not quite there against young Link in my opinion. But he's still a force to be reckoned with, and quite frankly, as long as he's a Link, that's good enough for me. Number 49, Falco. Alright, Falco's not Fox. Falco's not Wolf. Falco isn't fast and he's not devastating. He's not completely strong and he's not necessarily a combo machine, but there is something magical, even majestic about Falco. Falco seems to be that character that if you would, no matter what it is you want to do you want to have range, do you want to have a shield, do you want to be able to be a little bit fast, catch your opponent off guard, keep them tied up with a button combo right there so you can kind of control the stage a little bit, you can do all of that. Does Falco check every single one of those boxes greatly? No. Does Falco check every single one of those boxes moderately to good? Yes, and therefore he deserves our number 49 spot. Number 48, Donkey Kong. All right, here's another one of the original 8 I'm putting kind of in the middle, and I might catch some flack for it, but it's okay. Donkey Kong is a great player, but let's be honest, his recovery is not even that much better than Bowser's. There have been Donkey Kong players that really know how to use the mix-up and his moveset to be able to get the most out of the character. But the average player that I've seen doesn't really understand how to use Donkey Kong. They figure Donkey Kong is strong, so all they need is to get 1, 2, 3 good hits in and the opponent's overwhelmed. Not true. If you have an opponent that likes to come in, boom, 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 and then get out, Donkey Kong doesn't have a whole lot of options towards getting towards that opponent. Donkey Kong is slow, but he has no projectiles. Donkey Kong is not quick, but he has to get in quick and he has to do his damage quick. That's why really Donkey Kong is a strategy-based character. I have played against a couple of really good Donkey Kong players, but they're few and far between, and so therefore he falls at number 48 on this list. Number 47, Mario. Yep, I put the original in the middle. I've seen a lot of good pro players use Mario. I've seen a lot of amateur players use Mario. I've seen a lot of beginner players use Mario. Mario is that character that's fun for the whole family. Mario is not inherently better than some of the characters on this list. Now, can Mario be completely devastating? I saw a match with MKLeo and Zero, and Mario versus Sonic, and that was epic. And now it was before the game came out, before some of the updates and things like that, but at the same time though, Mario is a force to be reckoned with. But in my opinion, and for this list, and since it's L.I.F.T Tutoring's list, if you have your own list, you should talk about it in the comments. For L.I.F.T Tutoring's list, Mario is mid-tier here. Alright, number 46, Wolf! Okay. A couple months ago, Wolf would have been near the bottom of this list. Why did I just go at the top and I'm at the bottom? He could have been at the bottom of this list. But the more I've seen players online and pro players use Wolf, Wolf is excellent if you can understand how to use him with spacing and his hitboxes. If you understand how to use him with spacing and his hitboxes, Wolf can be devastating. Now the thing that I figured out when I was playing a very good Wolf player is that Wolf doesn't have a whole lot of answers for if somebody gets in and stays in on him. So I know there was one time where I picked Little Mac and I went in and I didn't let up on Wolf. There's other characters who are able to find a way to deal with that bum rush, but Wolf is not necessarily one of them because Wolf doesn't necessarily have the quickness to be able to deal with it. But if you can keep Wolf in the right spacing, Wolf is ferocious. Number 45, Dark Samus. All right, I've not seen much of Dark Samus. I haven't seen much of Dark Samus online. I haven't seen much of Dark Samus in the pro player leagues. But I feel that Dark Samus is, even though essentially the same character as Samus, Dark Samus has that floaty feel like Mewtwo, and Dark Samus just has that more devastating feel of an Echo character, kind of like when in comparison to Pit and Dark Pit. So on that level alone, I put Dark Samus higher than Samus, and I put Dark Samus where she is at this point. Is there a whole lot of difference between Samus and Dark Samus? No. It's actually a little easier to play as Samus because her moves are very much more defined. Dark Samus is floaty, but Dark Samus is, in my opinion, higher than Samus. Number 44, Meta Knight. This is interesting because Meta Knight was an S tier player when it came to Brawl on the Wii. And it's weird because I had figured that we'd be seeing more Meta Knight players online. I thought I'd be seeing more Meta Knight players in the pro leagues. I thought I'd be seeing more Meta Knight higher tiers when I look online. I thought I'd see more of them in the local amateur leagues that I play in locally here, and I haven't. And I haven't seen a lot of Meta Knight, and I personally don't enjoy playing as Meta Knight. I feel that we might be all missing out, and Meta Knight's better than we give him credit for. So I am putting Meta Knight right here in the middle with a firm statement that I am not sure that Meta Knight is completely better than some of the characters I listed before, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't. Time will really tell with Meta Knight, but I'm not overly, I wouldn't be surprised if Meta Knight went higher or lower in the coming year, but it would have to be drastic. Number 43, Ridley. Okay, so Ridley, I originally thought Ridley was a top tier character. The more I played with Ridley, I thought Ridley was a top tier character. The more I kicked butt with Ridley online, the more I thought Ridley was a top tier character. And then something interesting happened. Nobody was using Ridley anymore. Nobody was playing as Ridley. Ridley kind of started to fall towards the middle of the pack. A good recovery, solid, really solid hitboxes, a bit slow to develop on the moves, not overly huge, but not small, a little bit big. But I can't put my finger on it. Ridley's not the character that I would use if I was going into a tournament. Now, does that mean that Ridley's bad? No. Does that mean I'm just biased because he's not my main? No. Ridley, I believe, is extremely devastating, but I've yet to see it yet, and I've yet to see anybody else really prove it. So Ridley falls to 43. Number 42, Diddy Kong. Okay, I wanted to put Diddy Kong higher. I did. I wanted to put Diddy Kong higher. I can't. Diddy Kong's quick. Diddy Kong has some really devastating moves. Not really that one hit that's boom, can knock you off the edge. Diddy Kong, it doesn't have that sort of ninja style that he had in previous games where he was S tier. Diddy Kong is still awesome. Diddy Kong's a little difficult to control. Diddy Kong's recovery is a bit difficult to control and a bit difficult to predict. A little difficult to predict for beginner players and even players that have been playing for a little while. Diddy Kong can absolutely be S-class. I don't think what we've seen since Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's release shows us that he is there compared to other characters on this list. Number 41, Ken! Alright, I originally had him higher, but nothing's better than the original. Shout out to Ryu, always gonna be beating people up, and he's just a mortal man. Ken is still an OG. Ken is still one of the originals, but he's not the original. He's faster. I love the fact that if you hold his special, he can do his moves more devastatingly. For his special attacks. I love that he can get in and get out. But once you realize that this is Super Smash Bros. And not Street Fighter, there are options that other characters have to really control Ken that Ken doesn't necessarily have. Ken's got all the same moves as Ryu, they're just not as hard hitting. And so they're a little quicker, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. So I have yet to see consistent players with Ken, and so he is where I have him, but he's a fun character to play with. This video, be sure to check out Estelle and Gustav. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, we appreciate your subscription. We appreciate you being part of the L.I.F.T tutoring community, and we will catch you in the next video. I put Ken higher than Mario, didn't I? Oh well.